on this episode of Frozen Gold.
It's small, but it's there.
We're gonna have to go deep, deep.
This'll dig a deeper hole.
The hair on my arms is starting to stand up right now. I'm getting dang excited.
I just need the entire crew to stick together and help me find some gold.
As our planet warms, ice melts, and glaciers retreat, new ground is being uncovered in Greenland. 6 determined American miners have traveled thousands of miles in search of one thing: gold. In this dangerous terrain, everything is on the line as they attempt to make a fortune.
This is a dream come true.
One step closer to Greenland gold.
Ray and his team of gold miners have been in Greenland for 3 of the 12-week season. But their equipment is not up to the task.
We need a real excavator.
And though they have found some signs of gold on their claim,
I'd just like to see a lot more than I'm seeing in there.
it's not enough. Ray needs to talk to the claim owner.
Well, I'm going to meet Alexander out there on the claim, and I'm going to see if there's just as much gold out there as what he keeps telling me. Gone down about 6 feet, and I'm finding a ton of boulders. These boulders are going to be just an absolute nightmare.
Ray has arranged to meet Alex where he dug his chest hole.
Alexander's got a 25% stake in this claim, and I'm needing his help. So if I'm going to be making money, he's going to be making money. Morale's pretty low in the camp. The crew's been panning, and we ain't finding gold.
Yeah.
Not near enough to make me happy. I mean, a few flakes here and there, but this sucks.
Ray, I showed you the goal. The goal is here, but we have to get a little bit deeper and dig the right places. We just have to follow this bedrock out and see where the gold starts to get good.
Okay.
And there must be some deposits out there in the bedrock. I've been prospecting in this area. Every test hole I've got, I got a little gold out of it.
All right.
After like those, like 6 feet or something.
And all
But that's not enough to like mine.
No.
Because they're showing this gold, you have to get down to those 9, 12 feet. We can't get deeper with that small equipment we have.
With the mini excavator, Ray and his team have struggled to get past big boulders between them and where they think the gold may lie.
What the heck, man? Where's the teeth on this thing? We need bigger toys than this. If we're gonna move dirt, we can't do this.
I had a guy maybe could help you. If you get a deal with my friend in town, if you can make a deal with him and get the big excavator in here, you're good. The rock stopped us.
The rock stopped
So we
you.
never got down to the good
So
stuff.
do you think it's going to be a good idea, maybe bring it over here, try to work a spot down?
We should try to follow the bedrock, like make a trench going down 9 feet, probably a little more. I promise you, you'll see your goal and get your morale up again.
When we get this in here, there better be something there, otherwise I'm in big trouble. Right now I'm hemorrhaging money and I can't afford it. My roids are already bleeding. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to make another darn deal. And man, every time I turn around, these Greenlanders are tough.
On top of Ray's machine problems, his fellow miners, Eric and Elley, are on their way back to the claim after a huge blowup on a prospecting expedition to Nanatelik.
These have been some of the most emotionally devastating 72 hours, couple of days of my life. You told me to grow a pair in front of everybody the other day.
And then what did you say to me? You need to shut your face when you're talking to me.
We can't continue like this. Your tone is nasty.
I'm just extremely shocked and disappointed.
If they don't pull their head out of their ass, they're gonna be off the team.
I've put it behind me, and I had put it behind me before he tried to do his little fake apology on the beach to clear his conscience.
As they head back to base camp, Eric and Elley are hoping to move on for the good of the mission. But it's not easy.
Things were a little bit tense, and it definitely felt like you could cut the air with a butter knife. It was pretty bad.
If Ray can't keep his team together, their dream of finding gold in Greenland could be over.
I mean, we are in deep trouble. We lost the time with the COVID, we're massively over budget, and I still haven't found near enough gold to cover all this. I need them to be focused on the gold, not on their personal problems. Their personal problems, that's their problem.
I think everybody else here has really great people skills. I don't know that Eric's are as fine-tuned as they should be.
I'm gonna do my best now to stay as positive as possible.
Hey guys, we made it. We're back.
Why don't you guys go ahead and set your backpacks on the table, please?
Good to see you guys again.
I'd like to get a little bit better explanation what happened. The claim owner has been on my phone every single night, and we got trouble. Eric, come with me.
You want me to stay here?
Yes, please.
I'll tell you right now, Ray, if you have she and I talking together right now, it's gonna go south. We really need to not go there. I don't need her around me.
What the hell happened?
What happened was, I feel like she's been berating me and belittling me. Meanwhile, you know, she didn't bring a gold pan. She just picks up rocks and she just takes selfies all day.
I was very upset when I heard about Elley and Eric's argument.
That they didn't think about us, the team, and everybody else who have put so much time and effort into making this possible.
We've all sacrificed a lot, you know.
Yeah, I know. I quit my job to be here.
Yeah.
So did I.
I still am very, very bound and determined to find gold for this team. I'll find something so that people are thrilled that they gave up what they did to be here. And I really want to make Ray proud.
You guys were about that close from going home. You just need to mind your own business and keep your mouth shut.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're here to gold mine. We're not here for drama.
The kid's pretty much unapologetic. He is, but it's in a phony way. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work working with Eric. Elley, do you mind?
No.
Please.
I missed you guys.
I missed you too.
I'm sorry that she and I have caused this sort of frustration with you guys or whatever
Well,
you
it's hard
felt.
for
Disappointment
us.
is what it is. Disappointment that the team unit fell out. We all gave up so much to come here. You know, we've given up jobs, we've given up family, we've given up kids. We don't want that separation thing. It's a one-team deal here. We're all working together. Every single one of us are a unit. It's like football. There's no I in team.
I'm a little worried about your people skills. Eric's a high-strung young man. You allowed the situation to escalate.
How did I allow it to escalate? Was I just supposed to sit there and let him egg me on?
You know, I love you guys, and, you know, that's not going to happen again.
Okay.
But I just pray that we can.
We can, Christian. We will.
I am grateful to be here. I am so thankful that I get this opportunity. You don't know what it means for a geologist to be in Greenland.
We just have to say, okay, it happened, and now we got to move forward.
And I get back to camp, and this was my welcome. It's hard to stand in front of those people right now.
I told him exactly how it was, and what he'd done to me was wrong.
She still has really bad feelings about what happened, and not going to let it go.
Well, I separated you guys' tents. I've made sure that she's on one end, you're on the other end, just to give you guys space.
If I work my people correctly, there's a possibility that I can get Eric working with the twins. It could be 2 sets of twins, and he'd have enough energy to dig for them.
If I didn't love you guys as much as I do, I would have gone home.
Well, I sure as hell hope that splitting Eric and Elley apart from each other is not going to affect the rest of the team. I'm so sick of the darn little petty stuff. I just need the entire crew to stick together, get out there, and help me find some gold. Let's be some prospectors.
Come on.
All right, guys.
We're going to do this as a team, everybody.
Yes.
We got this.
All for one family, one team.
All right. Let's do this, guys.
Go.
I got my work cut out for me as the leader of this group, but hey, I can make it happen, you know, in time. It's all going to get better.
Managing his team is a challenge for Ray, but he's fully focused on the mission.
Just can't win. Eric and Elley, they're constantly causing me a big headache, but I've got a bigger problem. I ain't finding the gold, and I need Elley out here finding me a better spot. I brought a geologist, and I brought her out here to find me that seam, and I need her to get her job done.
Determined to improve their chances of success, Ray has asked the team to step up and find him gold while he tries to get a bigger excavator.
I'm hoping with a little bit of mapping that you're going to be doing that you can help me try to find gold.
I'll be able to see if I hike up that hill.
Okay.
So far, the gold that we've found in the claim is a little bit disappointing. It's so extremely small because it has been ground out of that glacier for centuries. And so we are getting fine flour gold. And until I can get further up the hill, do some more investigating, properly map out the site, we are at a huge hindrance, and it's crunching on our time.
I've seen that little bit of bedrock there, and it's going across.
And so the topography should tell me good spots so that we're not
digging just random hairy-carry all over the place. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, I'm excited to see what you found already, and let's go take a look at the claim.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Well, Christian and I are going to end up having to go to town to check out this excavator. And while I'm gone, I'm going to need Elley out here on these rocks, checking every single bit of them out. And I'm going to end up leaving the twins and Eric all in charge there to try to get me as much gold as I can. See if their testing and their runs are going to give me something. Something's better than nothing at this point.
The twins and Eric face a long trek east to the other side of the claim.
This is just obviously a seasonal creek. So the pressure is on. Ray left us in charge. We have to make him proud. We have to find that gold. But we also have to show Eric around to give him a little bit of the lay of the land so he could take a look and help us prospect.
I was upset
about Elley and Eric's argument.
I think we have to remind them we're here to get gold.
My main focus is the gold. I need to get as much as possible for me and my daughter. It's the main reason why I'm here. I really need that to happen.
I think our best bet is just to walk the river.
I'll just follow your girl's lead.
I left my kids, I left my mom in the hospital, and right now we're finding micro gold, and that's disappointing. I mean, I need to find bigger gold than that. That's the whole reason why I'm here.
Our biggest danger, right there.
They're right there.
These guys rolling.
Yeah, I don't really like this area with all the rocks. It doesn't seem safe.
Yeah, this looks like sand. This land here is definitely really intimidating because it's just this vast open area and the material's just blown out everywhere. We might as well be mining a big beach.
While Elley, Eric, and the twins are fanned out across the claim, looking for the best places for gold,
It'd be kind of nice to get up higher.
Ray and Christian are headed to Cockertalk, a 2.5-hour boat ride away in search of a bigger excavator. It's their only hope to find gold and save their mission before the Arctic winter shuts them down.
I've walked across nothing but boulders for days and days, panning everywhere I can, and there's no gold on the top surface. And I've just been scared to death of the idea of having to go through those boulders.
They've arranged to view it in a parking lot on the edge of town. But there's a problem.
Well, I thought I was coming out here to see an excavator. I don't see.
It will come, it will be here. Now we just have to first talk to the guy. And I warn you, Rick, you have to, he doesn't say so much. Try to, figure him out and get a good price.
I'm a little bit of a show me guy. And right now you're showing me empty parking lot with a lot of rocks.
We'll see what he have, and he will be here.
All right.
Okay. Oh, there we got him.
Holy.
He can help you out with an excavator.
I thought you were a big guy. Milo?
Milo.
Ray Rusaw.
Christian Treadwell. Milo. Pleasure meeting you, sir.
Alexander told me there was an excavator here, and I don't see an excavator. I'm trying to make a deal right now with this excavator, and this son of a gun is big. He looks pretty burly. I've got to get this deal done, but I don't know exactly what to expect out of this guy. Do we need to drive down there, or?
No, it's coming.
It's coming?
Yeah.
How long?
Soon.
When you say the excavator is coming, it's coming. Don't pressure this guy.
This must be the excavator you're talking about?
It's here now.
It's here now.
As I told you, Ray, he could help you out.
Is it big enough?
This'll dig a deeper hole.
This didn't come from Gummy's Playhouse at all. Holy crap.
That's not a toy, right?
That is not a toy. That's for the big boys.
That thing's huge.
Well, this excavator's in great shape. I tell you, it's exactly what I need out there to move all these big rocks. I mean, I could damn near bust a move right now. It looks just that nice, but can I afford it? I don't know. Well, we got big enough boulders. We're going to need something that big because there's a big.
That's going to take those boulders.
That'll take those boulders.
No problem.
Ray is in a parking lot in Kakachak, trying to make a deal for a monster excavator. But first, he needs to check it over. I see a lot of fresh welds on that bucket. Are they going to hold good for me?
Yeah.
It's going to hold?
It's going to hold.
It looks in good shape. I'm kind of surprised. Almost everything I've seen here has been rode hard and put away wet, so this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds smooth. It ain't blowing smoke. That's a good sign. Means your injectors are still nice and clean.
Yeah. It had not so many hours on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Ray, came through on a big excavator. Let's check this thing out.
We need to eyeball this thing, make damn certain it's gonna last. I don't want to get this thing out there and have a problem the first week we're out there. Hop on up there and take a look at it and see what you think. So it don't look all beat up in there, nice and clean?
Very clean.
All right. Well, it looks like the planetary gear on the bottom of this damn thing is not leaking, at least. And these tracks, I don't see any breaks in these tracks yet. Sounds smooth.
A lot more levers.
Well, at least they haven't been using the damn counterweight as a damn rock grinder. Well, I like the looks of it. I think you came through like a stellar lion on this one. I like this.
This is the biggest one in South Greenland, biggest excavator.
Well, the million-dollar question at this point is going to be, how much is it going to cost, and can I afford it? I really need it out there at that site, but we're going to have to come up with some kind of a deal that I could swing. What do you got for an agreement for just, say, 1 month?
For 1 month, I can go to 35,000.
35,000?
35,000.
This excavator's damned expensive. Jeez. You know, my budget's getting thinner and thinner and thinner. I'm gonna have to see what the hell I can do, because at this point, I can't afford this. Is there any chance you would probably look at maybe 20,000? I mean...
No, I can't go that low.
How about come down to, say, like 25,000? The big catch-22 is it's going to be $500 a day in fuel. As it is right now, it's right at the top of my budget. And if I can get a little fuel to go with it, we're going to make it happen. We're going to go turn some rocks. Maybe chip in a little bit of diesel with that. 25 with some diesel. You pitch in 1,000 gallons worth of diesel.
Yeah. Happy.
Yeah, Milo, thanks. Thanks a million, man. This is great.
You're welcome.
Well, this looks good. I like this. I think Alexander really pulled through. It's kind of nice to have some pretty damn good connections, and he's definitely got them.
What did I tell you?
You told
I got a guy.
You got a guy. Alex,
I'll take care of your toy.
I'm not done with you yet.
It's not from the dump, huh?
Yeah, this ain't from the dump.
Yeah.
Finally, you actually came through with something that looked kind of newish. I didn't expect this machine to look this new. I expected broken tracks and wore-out rollers, and everything about that machine's tight. Pretty jazz. Well, it's gonna make the world a difference.
If he scratch it, he's painting it.
Thanks a million, man.
While Ray is getting the new excavator, back at the claim, Eric and the twins are panning for gold.
We're gonna do what we normally do without a geologist and get the gold, because she hasn't been handing us or pointing us or showing us anything. We've been here for how long, and she's still sketching?
We need a X marks the spot, not a sketch. But I found something really interesting. I don't know what it is. I went off with my metal detector. It's got some crazy colors in it.
I don't have my loop on me, but let's take a look. Oh, what is that? Oh, you know what? I think Alex showed some dirty gold like this. I don't know. Maybe you should bother Elley. You might have to stop sketching for a minute and take a look at this.
On a hilltop at the north end of the claim, the team's geologist, Elley, surveys the site, searching for hidden treasure.
Oh, the boulder's gonna be a pain in the ass. Ray's really counting on me to do something to find our best source as quickly as possible. Everybody's kind of on edge. The gold that we're finding right now on site is very small. It's very fine in powder, and we want to find the gold. This is a really fantastic site to see the natural undulations of the bedrock and just how it flows.
A glacier once covered the southwestern edge of Greenland. From the mountaintop, where the mother lode of gold once sat, the glacier, over many centuries, carved out the river and the valley below. As it drove through, it spread gold all along the way. The glacier has receded due to climate change, and now more gold and precious minerals than ever are accessible for mining.
The glacier would have deposited all of this material from way the hell over there from the gold source. We'd have to follow the river meanders and the natural cut of what the glacier deposited. And we're essentially looking for any of the gold that the river would have helped push into the ground and right in this cut. And this huge hill that follows all the way down to camp gives us just brilliant surface material. It's surface gold, but it'd be flour gold. You get enough of it, it doesn't matter how big it is, it adds up. But I want to go panning right down there. I need to go look in those crevices, and I need to start taking samples from that hill. And I need to drag Ray's up there so that he can look at it too. It's a brilliant place, but seriously, Ray's really not gonna like walking up that hill either.
Finding the sweet spot to dig for gold is not the only problem the team now faces. A powerful storm front is moving in. But they are determined to go on for as long as they can. While Elley tries one more location, the twins and Eric are panning at the base of a dried-up waterfall.
Nothing yet.
But thanks to Mother Nature, their time to search for pay dirt is nearly up.
I believe there might be a storm coming, so we're gonna have to, let's hurry this up.
All right. Yeah, I mean, the wind is so strong, the pans are gonna start blowing out of our hands eventually, too.
So,
There goes Kim digging the best looking stuff. I'm worried about the gold. That's my biggest concern is there gold and how much? We don't know if it's here. Nobody really knows what's here, but what I want to find is great gold.
Nothing. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, there's some moss behind these rocks that may have trapped something. Might as well, we're right here.
Okay, you can try. Sounds good. Yeah, go for it.
We gotta keep our heads up.
Little speck here. Hold on, wait, let me make sure. It's so hard to see. Oh, wait. I think I might. Yeah, it's very small, but it's there. It's kind of flopping around.
You see it, sis?
Super tiny.
Tiny. Yeah. I mean, it's barely, barely there, but it's there.
I am a little disappointed because this is the smallest gold I've ever seen, and I've seen some small gold. This is gold so fine, it'll roll right out the back of your pan.
I mean, that's the type of stuff I usually just throw back in the river and call it a day and keep it moving. But we are finding it, and that's a good sign. We just got to stay on that track and find bigger gold.
If this is the type of gold that's on the surface, we're gonna have to go down, deep to find some decent gold.
I agree.
It's getting darker.
Greenland's weather is notoriously unpredictable. If the wind gets any stronger, they will need to take shelter or risk being stranded in the open.
The wind is very much picking up. Yeah, we should probably start heading back real soon. And I don't want to get us stuck out here.
Yeah.
So I think we should probably head back. All right, let's go. This wind is getting terrible.
Man, yeah, it
Look
is
at
getting
that.
a little windy.
Look. We need to go.
From what I've seen so far, the weather changes on a drop of a hat.
Not only has the storm stopped Elley, Eric, and the twins in their tracks.
Another one of the hazards of Greenland.
Ray's attempt to get the excavator back to the claim is also on hold.
We got wind. I mean, it's probably blowing, well, we got seas 3 to 5 feet, and I bet you it's a sustained wind of 40 miles an hour. It's another day I'm down. We're just gonna have to hunker down for the night and pray this wind lets up by tomorrow.
Next morning, the storm that stopped Ray loading the excavator has finally blown through. The seas are now calm along Greenland's west coast, but only for a short time.
Just as soon as that barge lands, drops its gate, we'll get it on there and get out of here because I don't want to get stuck on this beach.
Ray needs to get his monster machine loaded on the beach at Kakatop and shipped back to the claim. Another storm has been forecast, and they must move fast.
We just ain't got time to goof around here. Okay, let's get going.
The environment out here is very intimidating. The weather changes just as fast as the tide.
With no time to waste, they try to load South Greenland's biggest excavator, a 38-ton, 270-horsepower behemoth.
There it is.
Greenland have less than 100 miles of road, so we have to move this excavator into the claim.
Now you're getting your excavator, huh?
Let's get this thing off the rocks first.
The weather is holding well, but the team has another problem.
The tides are going down. Let's get this thing off this beach.
Yeah, we got falling. Yeah, the tides is coming.
The tide's falling right now.
Ray and Christian are in Kakatoak, desperately trying to get their new piece of heavy equipment off the shore and onto the barge before the tide turns. Every second counts. With the mammoth excavator on board, the weight of the load will soon ground the barge into the beach at low tide.
It'll be stuck here for like 6 hours, or maybe more.
Thing off the rocks now. We just put a lot of weight on a little boat. Come on, baby.
That's the beautiful sight right there.
Move, 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 move.
There she goes. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah, we gonna push? Come on, sweetheart, move. Move your fat. Every time I turn around, we're late. And now the damn boat ain't moving. We're running out of time, man. If this thing don't move right away soon, I mean, the tide swing is every 6 hours, so we'd lose every bit of 6 hours before this thing is unground. But you gotta count on the pros, man. You gotta count on the pros and knowing what they're doing. We've lost 6 inches of tide since it's been here. Come on.
Man, come on. We got to get going. I know he's trying to move it, all the stuff on board so we can move the excavator further back so it will actually lift the front of the barge up, so maybe she'll go out before the tide goes out.
Time is money, and we're paying this guy money right now instead of making my money.
But let's see what will happen now after they reposition everything.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Today.
Come on, baby, give us some love. There she slid. A little bit.
He got a little bit out.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, come on. There she goes. There she goes. Yeah.
He got it.
He got
Let's go. Get the hell out of here.
Hallelujah.
There she goes. Hey, Ray, it's on its way. We've been waiting all this time now, man. Now it's time for us to get some gold out there. I am super excited to get out there and start flipping rocks and finding some gold. That's what we're here to do.
I'll take care of my baby.
I will definitely take care of your baby. I like seeing that barge moving out now, man. That means we can go get some gold, Ray.
Let's get the hell out of here and get back to camp. Sooner the better. We need to move some rocks, man. The water looks good in here, but we still got some open ocean out there. We got icebergs in the way, a couple of narrow cuts it's gonna have to go through. So I'm not out of danger yet, but one step closer to Greenland gold. Well, we're finally heading out there. Man, I wish we hadn't got stuck.
The new excavator is on a barge, slowly making its way across the open ocean, while Ray and Christian head back to camp on a fast boat.
Just seems like one thing after another. They're tiny little things, but man, it's just adding up to a lot of time.
But they're not out of the woods yet.
And I'm hoping like we get to the claim that it's going to be high tide, because if it's low tide, we're going to wait another 6 hours for it to come back up. I'm hoping like we don't have no problem. We got all these icebergs and narrow passages.
Arctic icebergs break from the Greenland ice sheet and form randomly shaped structures from 3 to more than 670 feet, over 2 football fields wide. Although the tip of the iceberg only shows above water, 90% lies below the sea.
This darn barge, I mean, it's fully equipped with, you know, depth sounders and everything like that it needs to navigate these waters. But the fear is the darned icebergs. You know, they keep calling the big chunks that break off of these things growlers or something like that. Now, if that barge is actually truly hit one of these sunken icebergs, that could be up to 100 tons, that could sink the whole operation.
The barge hauling the team's new excavator is nearing the claim. This equipment could mean the difference from nothing to everything for the miners. But no one can rest till the excavator is safely on land.
Hey, Ray, you know what? I'm telling you what, the hair on my arms is starting to stand up right now. I'm getting dang excited.
One day closer to being miners. I was worried sick. I mean, we had tough weather. We had a lot of icebergs.
I can't wait for it to get here. I want to get in there and really dig some holes and flip some rocks with that thing.
But getting the 38-ton excavator off the barge and onto the beach is no easy task.
Wish the tide was a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Last thing I want that boat to do is knock that screw against a big old rock.
Because he has to come in closer.
Wonder if he's already grounded.
That's what I'm thinking. He is already grounded. We might have to wait for the tide to come up here.
He's churning mud.
Yeah.
That's not good. He is shallow. It's a lot shallower
than it looks.
It's his boat, so let's just hope like Elley knows what he's doing.
The fun part's going to be craning off that grizzly out of the way so we can get it in here.
As well as the excavator. At the last minute, Milu threw in a grizzly bar, which Ray is going to need.
Grizzly bars are essential to mining. I need a set of bars set apart from each other to where only a certain size of rocks are going to go through, and it'll be able to run through my sluice nice and clean and give me the gold. Oh, that's an idea.
Oh yeah, lighten the load by putting it on the little barge.
Come on, baby. Come on, Alexander, you can do it. That's gonna make all the difference in the world in this claim.
The tide comes fast.
They're every bit of probably 6 feet deep right now. Wish that water wasn't so damn deep. Slow and easy, buddy. Oh, we're not out of the woods yet.
Getting an excavator out here, it's not a small task. You have to rely on the tide.
Ever so close, Ray. She's getting there. That thing weighs almost 40 tons. I sure hope Alex knows what he's doing.
Good job, Alexander. Look at that boat rise.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on shore, yeah! It's here, Ray. It's here. Oh, Ray, we are here. Yeah. We're going to be mining really soon here. Yeah. He kept his word, Ray.
You got it here safe and sound.
Beautiful, sir. Looking beautiful.
Fantastic. This excavator is finally on the site. I haven't slept in days, and this is going to be the big game changer. I can move the rocks I need, get to the gold I need, get to the depths I need.
38 tons just makes nothing out of those rocks. Makes them the pebbles. Nice, nice. Looking good.
Did somebody want crushed ice?
Time for slushies.
Got some big boulders right over here. I'm hoping it ain't gonna track funny.
Come on. Yep, good job. It's good. Really good, Alex. We're home free, Alex. We're home free. We're digging gold, Alex. We're gonna give you some gold. Yeah, looks good right here.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love the donuts there. Yeah.
And old man, good job. This right here, means yards. The only way we're going to make this mine work at all is going to be to dig down deep, big shovels, and turn a lot of gold. Alexander, awesome job getting it off the boat. We didn't sink it, we didn't drop it in the water.
Nope, we got it off, and Grizzly too.
This is Matilda, guys. Oh. Here's Matilda. Matilda better find me some gold, otherwise I'm gonna take and give up on Greenlandic women.
So, Matilda.
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 Come here. Come here.
Hey, we're gonna find some gold, Alex. We're gonna find some gold.
Woke up feeling good for a reason.
I can't wait to see what the big excavator can do.
First day of mining season, whoa. We're ready to go.
I'm super thrilled that that excavator is here.
The bags are packed, marked X on the map.
Man, the excavators can be a game changer.
Got us on the road.
That excavator is like 1,000 pans in one scoop.
Ready to go. Let's get the gold.
Right on, ladies.
Right on.
That's real cute.
You know, that big excavator is going to make all the difference in the world. You know, Christian will be able to jump in there, get all these big boulders out of the way.
I totally feel blessed that it's even here. And we got something that big here.
Yeah.
That thing's huge.
Yeah, so I'm glad it's here for sure.
Well, Milo struck a pretty mean bargain, you know, but I was able to pinch a little bit of fuel out of him. We got it here.
I'm just glad you survived that.
Yeah. I tell you that.
Next time on Frozen Gold.
All right, so I'm seeing a blue clay layer in here.
I can see it. Yeah, I'm excited too.
Hey, bud. Heard you had some news this morning. What's up?
The video I seen of my community just going up in flames is rough.